All right, the courthouse clock's saying it's 6 o'clock, so we'll call this this December meeting of the Blount County Board of Zoning Appeals to order. Roger, if you can call the roll, please.
Andy Allen,
Here.
Stan Hedrick,
Here.
Rob Walker,
Here.
Bruce Damrow,
Yep.
and Larry Chestnut.
If there's no discussion, there's a motion to approve last month's meeting minutes.
So moved.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
No special exceptions, no appeals, and one variance from the front and side setback on the Old Wall Highway.
Yes, this request is from the front and side setback requirements for a one-bedroom cabin at 6654 Old Wallen Highway. The property is identified on tax map 83N, Group A, Parcel 15. Is located in R1 zone. The required setbacks are 30 feet from the front and 10 feet from the side property lines. The requested setbacks are 10 feet from the front and 5 feet from the side property lines. The variance is being requested due to hardships of the size of the property, location of the property between the road and Little River. This is a very small lot that does present a very difficult site to build on. Not only will the structures be required to meet the flood zone regulations, but a septic system may prove to be difficult to install on the property. If this variance is granted, all of the permits must be obtained prior to construction. After a conversation with the Director of Environmental Health, he suggested we require the septic system be installed and approved prior to the building permit being released, just to make sure that they have room for all that. And then I sent you the schematic there that shows what they plan on doing with the field lines and the location of the cabin.
Okay. Since you're the only person here, I presume you're in favor of this variance.
I am.
Is there anything you would like to add to what Roger just told us?
No, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Chris Meyer. I'm the civil engineer hired by Mr. Mark Payne to do this layout. And like I say, we thought we were just doing a simple septic design for him, and it's turned out to be much more difficult. So you see our request. In order to fit this cabin on this small lot, I think this is basically one of our only choices is to do these setbacks.
We'll open up the discussion from the board. Roger, I hadn't been up there, but I imagine there's a lot of other homes, small setbacks too.
Sir.
Where are you going to park cars?
On this layout, it's going to be parked along Wallen Highway, which is typical with a lot of the cabins that are already out there. What's causing us the trouble here is that septic footprint. The initial design had the driveway coming down into the site, but because of that septic regulation, we can't get the driveway, the home, and the septic field all to fit in that 0.17 acres.
Okay, relative to the telephone pole that's right there in front of the 750-gallon septic tank, where are the cars parked?
We would probably have one to the right and one to the left of that pole, which is kind of how it's graded out there now.
What's the elevation where the septic field is going? What's the elevation of that compared to where the water is this week?
To this week, I do not know.
But on the left, you see where the neighbor's concrete comes over on your property?
Correct.
The water's just about up there.
Okay. So that contour is the 72 contour. Our field is proposed at the 76 is the lowest top of ground elevation where our field is going to be located. So 4 feet above that, then obviously the field will be down in the ground.
How far is the edge of the house from the edge of the road?
I don't have that exact dimension. It's 10 feet off the property line, and that edge of pavement looks to be about 3 additional feet, so about 13 feet off edge of pavement.
So that EOP is the edge of the pavement?
Correct, yes. And that's a current survey that was done back, I believe, in September. Well, this particular lot has a little bit of history to it. It's been in the family since the mid-'70s, I believe. And then back in 2008 is when Mr. Payne started doing the permitting. He was pre-approved for a one-bedroom on this lot, and so he thought that was his only constraint, or I guess the biggest building he could build based on that constraint. So that's what has been designing. The intent of this is basically just a weekend residential getaway cabin. It's not meant to be a rental or a commercial use. So.
Any other discussion from the board?
This is in keeping with the law, that's gonna be there already.
Yes, there has been a couple, not in this immediate area, but there have been at least two, I think, that I can recall that we've granted variances for on setback along there, and that setback would be in line with the character of that area.
There's another one out there that we granted on, make this look great. Cars on sit right.
There's a lot of cars up there.
That's not, it's supposed to be road.
No other discussion, entertain a motion.
I move we approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Andy Allen,
Yes.
Stan Hedrick, Rob Walker,
Yes.
Bruce Stamro,
Yes.
Larry Chesson.
Motion passed.
Appreciate it, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Roger, any other business tonight? Everybody get
I
their
think
training
everybody's
in?
got their hours. I think Larry's got one lacking. I think, unless you've got something that I've not got in my records yet. I can talk to you about it here.
They were better than the last time.
I actually, no kidding, saw 4 of them that were really interesting.
They're good.
I did too,
He's
yeah.
never, is that the one about,
Diabetes walking?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Problem.
Mhm.
about
Yeah.
how all the stuff that we've built is not conducive to health?
Mhm.
I thought those were pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can just pay a fine?
They just cut your pay.
That's what that one guy thought. We don't pass it. We're not gonna collect that salary we get. I'm going, oh. Yeah. So I asked Ron this.
Are we adjourning? Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
All right.